Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony and welcome to another video. Haven't said that in a while, but today we're gonna start off back with another video on my NFL playoff predictions. I'm gonna start trying to post more frequently, just gradually, just as I want to when I have an idea. Like I have a lot of sports questions that I want to research, and I think that should be fun. But that's not the point of this video. The point in this video is to do some NFL predictions. So here we go. This is what I think will happen this year. Last year I picked the Patriots versus the Buccaneers, and I picked the Patriots to win. This year you'll see. Bends till the end. But started with the AFC North. I have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking the division, even though without Le'Veon Bell, I think they still have a strong team. Ben Roethlisberger is getting injured and a little bit more fragile, but I think he should stay strong, stay Big Ben, and this is probably be the last time for the Steelers to really get a championship with Ben Roethlisberger. I think this is going to be the last year. The Ravens, I think, should challenge them as always, but Joe Flacco, you can't really trust them sometimes, and I don't think they're going to pull the trigger with Lamar Jackson. The Browns, I believe everything starts in the trenches, and the fact that they have no offensive line, especially with the loss of Joe Thomas, that's going to put a lot of pressure on Tyrod Taylor, who honestly is not really that good, especially with the Bills last season. They had a really pretty good defense, and that's kind of what carried them throughout the season. He's kind of good one game, good one, not good another game. Cincinnati Bengals, I think they should just tank this season and get a good draft pick and look forward to next season. Deshaun Watson of the Texans, and the Texans I think are going to take the AFC South, mainly because I don't think Jacksonville has really good offense, and I think that's really going to show. They're just gonna miss out on the playoffs this year, but they lost a lot of wide receivers, and if the team can stop your run game, you're nothing. So once you stop the run with Leonard Fournette, that's it. So I think Deshaun Watson was my Rookie of the Year pick last year. Obviously he didn't win because he got injured, but he only played 8 games and he was in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. So I think I should get that some props for that. Not props, but you get the point. I think the Colts with Andrew Luck should do better this year because they shored up their offensive line, and they should be able to win a couple more games than they have in the previous couple of years, especially getting rid of their head coach. And the Titans, can't really trust Marcus Mariota, even though they won a playoff game last year. Mariota just throws a lot of interceptions and not a lot of touchdowns. He had more interceptions than touchdowns last year. And the Patriots should still win the division. They have Tom Brady. Enough said, but this should be one of their last years. The Jets, I think, are going to start Sam Darnold after the first couple weeks, and that's when they're going to start playing better, and they should finish at 500. Barely missing out on the playoffs, but enough to make the Jets fans feel sad because I'm a Giants fan. Okay, so Kansas City should take the AFC West. A lot of people are picking the Chargers. Every single time the Chargers are expected to play well, they don't play well. They were hot at the end of last season, but the thing is they don't really have a home field advantage at all. And that's what I'm kind of worried about. They play in a lot of tight games, so it can go either way. I think they finished 10-6 and grabbed a wild card spot. But Kansas City, even though they lost a lot of defensive parts, they still have Andy Reid. And they have a developing quarterback in Patrick Mahomes, who I think will win Rookie of the Year. So, there's that. And Oakland and Denver, I think they're just not going to play that well because Case Keenum on the Denver Broncos, it's kind of tough. You don't know what to expect from him. He had a MVP caliber type season last year, but I think it was just a perfect situation for him, And so let's go on to the NFC. I think the Bears are going to take that division, the NFC North. I know it's crazy, but I think Aaron Rodgers is too fragile and the team is just not good without him. And the Vikings, they lost 2 of their coaches. One died and one went to the Giants. Well, it's so sad. But anyway, and they have a decent quarterback in Kirk Cousins, but yeah, their defense will carry them, and their defense will take them as far as they go. I think as far as they go is 10-6, and barely missed the playoffs. It was a 3-way tie, and you'll see Dallas ends up getting the wild card spot. I'll skip that division, the NFC South, and go to the East. The Eagles should win. No excuse not to win. They got better from last year. They got better defense. They just got to figure out who wants to play quarterback. I think Carson Wentz is overrated because you had Nick Foles that came in and did just as good. That's just my little rant right there. But yeah, they have a pretty easy schedule. They should go 12-4, 13-3, unless they get a little too cocky or something goes wrong. That should be where they are. I'm not gonna hate on them as a Giants fan and put them all the way down. That's where they should be, and that's where I think they will be. And the Giants, I think, improving more than 6 or 7 games in a season is hard. With the signing of Saquon, Barkley, and the acquisition of a couple other key pieces, as well as the defense still staying there, I think they still should be good. Especially with the new coach, I think another new mind in the in the front office should help them get to 8-8. And I have a tie picked with the Redskins, with the Colts, because I thought that'd be interesting. Why not pick a tie? And the Rams, I think they're similar to the Browns in the fact that they have a lot of pieces, but we'll see how they gel together. There might be some problems in the locker room, kind of like what happened with Seattle. The Rams have something going for them. We'll see what they can do. The 49ers, my main fear is their offensive line and protecting Jimmy Garoppolo. We'll see, like I said, with the Rams, we'll see what they can do. But this division flip-flopped within a year, and that's crazy. The Seattle Seahawks and the Cardinals were the two top teams, and now they're at the bottom. All the Seahawks have right now is Russell Wilson. That's pretty much it. I think the Cardinals will try to start Josh Rosen towards the end of the season, but I think Sam Bradford's their quarterback for now. But who am I to say? And with the NFC South, I think the last season for the Saints is a little bit of an exception because of people outperforming their abilities. Especially with Drew Brees getting older, I don't think that they should make the playoffs. Atlanta Falcons, I think last season they kind of had a little bit of a Super Bowl hangover. They should be stronger this year. The Panthers should be strong again this year too, but I think the Falcons are the better team and they'll win more games. That's why they'll be in first place. So now going on to the playoffs, I have I have the Ravens playing the Steelers and the Steelers beating them. As you can see, I'm not going to explain who beat who, but I'm going to explain why. I think that the Texans and the Chiefs are just going to be two hot teams, and that's why the Texans are going to be able to take down the Patriots. The Patriots don't have a lot of weapons. There's just Rob Gronkowski's old and injured. He always gets injured, so you're not sure about him. They lost Julian Edelman, so many key defensive pieces. So I think somehow Bill Belichick is going to get them to the playoffs, but Houston is just going to pull the upset, even at home. I think Houston should take it, and then the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl with a rookie quarterback. I think that'll be like the first time ever, which would be kind of interesting. Let's see. So in the NFC, we have the Carolina Panthers versus the Rams. Rams don't really have a home field advantage just yet, So I'll have to take the Panthers because they have experience. And then the Chicago versus Dallas. I have Dallas winning because I don't like Dallas, but I just don't see Chicago making it to the second round, honestly. It's kind of like my exception pick. And plus, if I have Chicago making it deep in the playoffs, something will go wrong. I'll stay safe and say they're going to make the playoffs and win the division. I think that's bold enough. And then for the NFC Championship, I have the Eagles versus Falcons. I think they're the two best teams, and they should take their games. Both home teams, they should win. It's expected. And then the Falcons should win the Super Bowl by a score of 30-13. No idea where the Super Bowl is this year. was going to say the Super Bowl in whatever, but the Super Bowl LIII. 53 goes to the Falcons. Their first Super Bowl ever. Congratulations. And let's see who wins the MVP. Julio Jones. No, I have no idea. Maybe some defensive player. Okay. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video. The only problem I see with the Falcons is if Julio Jones can stay healthy and they can figure his situation out. If they're getting old now, they're getting more experience. Everybody is staying. They're getting some camaraderie. And Matt Ryan is at the peak of his prime, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your predictions, what you guys think, whether I'm completely off. It'll be interesting. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.